Welcome back to another episode of Brass and Beer. Today we're going to be doing a review video on the Rock Island Armory M5 12 gauge pump action shotgun. So with that being said, we'll just get straight into the specs. It is a 12 gauge, like I said, it's pump action. It's chambered in 12 gauge. It can take up to 3-inch shells. It can, in the magazine, you can carry up to 5 rounds with 1 in the chamber. The front sight is just a single bead, really simple, just like most shotguns. As far as the safety goes, it's a cross bolt and it's located right in front of the trigger. The action release is on the left side of the gun, right behind the trigger. Similar to like a Remington. I think the Remington might be on the other side though. So, but yeah, just pretty similar. You just push it up and it'll release it. Total length on this one's 40 inches. The barrel length is 20 inches. The weight is 7.5 pounds, and we'll get into the weight a little bit later because that's something that I definitely want to touch up on. The rear stock is black polymer, and then the finish on it is parkerized. So now for my thoughts on the shotgun. I honestly think for the price, it's a very good shotgun. So the viewer that let me borrow this gun to do a review on actually only paid $150 for it, and that's brand new from... I think it was like a local sporting goods store here, and it was on a Black Friday special. Normally these guns I think run right around $200, and that's kind of what I've heard some other people online and stuff like that get them at. So still, for even that price, it's not a bad shotgun. If you went back and saw the shooting video, you did see that I had a couple malfunctions with it. This shotgun is very picky on short stroke, so if you just barely short stroke it, it will eject the last round that you shot, but it won't carry the next one forward. So with that being said, there's a couple times where I short stroked it and fired, and of course nothing happened. Just, it was a dry fire, and there was still a few rounds left in the magazine. The other malfunction we had was it actually double fed. So I don't know if the viewers have ever had problems with it doing that, the viewer that let me borrow it, but it did double feed one time. I showed you guys in the video. It was fairly easy to clear that, and we were just, on our way, kept shooting. Ran 50 to 100 rounds through today. Did fine with all the rounds we did. Just those two little malfunctions. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, with the weight of the gun being at 7.5 pounds, for a shotgun, it really doesn't feel too heavy in my arms. But with that weight, it definitely helps with recoil. So we're just shooting standard target load today, which doesn't normally have very much recoil. But it seemed like this one just handled it extra well. Like I could sit there and shoot this gun all day and not be sore the next day because there's very little recoil with it. But again, then that comes with the price of it being a little bit heavier shotgun. For me, it didn't feel too bad though. I'm sure if you're shooting a larger shot like a slug or double out buck, even if it was something in like the 3-inch category, then you'd probably feel more of that recoil. It does have a little rubber butt stock or butt pad on here that'll help with recoil as well, but it's not too bad. As far as the looks go on the shotgun itself, I really do like them. One big disadvantage to the gun is the front sight itself. The front sight, I think, needs to be raised up. You might just need to get a taller bead on there, and I know I could put a lot more on target if I had that taller bead on there. With that being said, though, it should come like that out of the box. So that is kind of a downside to it. I think that this shotgun would really benefit for something on the rear sight. So if a gunsmith or someone like that could make something like that happen with a rear sight on this thing, I think it would be a great shotgun. It's I would say it's more kind of geared with a shorter barrel like this. It's more geared towards like self-defense and like home protection, that kind of stuff. It's still fun to go out and shoot. I would love to load this thing up with some slugs and go out and target shoot, at 30 to 50 yards. I think that'd be a whole lot of fun. Have a few different targets set up and shoot slugs out of it all day long. I think that'd be an absolute blast to do with this. So it's not one of those shotguns that you go out and shoot skeet with. So the grip feels good in my hand though. The action's very smooth. One other thing that I did show you guys out in the field is that the action, just with the push of the button, it falls. So it's kind of interesting. Other than that, it's a good shotgun. Safety, clicks, and I'm not crazy about the spot on the safety, but it's not bad at all. The trigger on it, the trigger weight is not bad. It's I wouldn't say it's very heavy at all. It's really crisp. The reset's good. it's an all around, you know, it's a good shotgun for, especially for the price. You know, if it was more in the $400 or $500 range, I would be pretty iffy on it. I don't know if I'd really recommend it to someone. But for the $200 price, or especially for the $150 price, I feel like you really can't beat it. It's a pump action 12 gauge. So I think everyone needs a pump action 12 gauge just because they're a fun gun to shoot. When you can get them for that cheaper price point, it just makes the gun that much better. So with that being said, the answer is I would drink to it. Yeah, good shotgun. If you can get your hands on one for the $200 price, buy it, go out there, run rounds through it, and have fun. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions on the shotgun itself, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Or if you just want to comment on the video, subscribe if you want more great content like this and to see other shooting and review videos. We got lots coming out this year. And last but not least, I'm starting to break into the social media game. So I do have an Instagram. I'm just at Brass and Beer, all one word. So go ahead and follow me on there. And I'm sure I'll break into the other social media here soon. So thanks for watching.